Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ghostfree here, your host, and I'm back for a video. But this video is for a specific audience, and that's for gonna be for my Wattpad readers. Those that are reading specifically for, and this one is gonna be more for Fate New Life, just because with the latest update that I did, it went up to 19k reads and 401 votes. Let me check real quick on the phone. Yeah, I'm just not good with numbers. But yeah, 401 votes. Like, wow. If anybody would ask me about this 2 years ago, well, 2 years and a half ago, something like that, almost hitting to 3 years, I would totally say not possible. With those kind of numbers, nah, it's not happening. But here we are. Here we are. Something I feel kind of proud about it. And again, I had to say this that it would have made to this number if it wasn't for y'all readers. So I appreciate y'all. So and I'm actually kind of surprised with the stats that I've been seeing and throughout the chapters. And even though I've been kind of inconsistent about it, um, well, let's say I'm very consistent. Yeah, but I keep trying. I keep trying to update, especially how crazy it was last year, 2020. I would say that yeah, it was a crazy year, and there was a lot of crazy stuff happening, the pandemic, a whole lot of historic events. um so yeah, especially with how busy my life has been, at work, and also trying to do my YouTube playthroughs and now Twitch streams, which they have been kind of inconsistent so far, which I had to get back into it. And so yeah, but I'm back at it again. I have new goals for this year, and hopefully, those goals will be trying to update as much as possible. Fake New Life and my other fan fictions that are coming up, which the other one's gonna be a Nameless Hero. So yeah, that's the goal. So, anyways, going back at it, so far that I'm seeing on my stats is that on the Fake New Life, is that I have 60% male readers and 8% female, private 34% so far. And the age stats, it's eight to the age of 18 to 25 is 35% of my readers. Private is 35%. 13 to 18 is 18%, and 25 to 35, it's 10% of my readers. And then the demographic so far is, yes, of course, I'm reading it from the phone. Um, because I will not remember this for the life of me. So yeah. So yeah, on USA, the demographic for readers, which actually it took me by surprise the numbers. But obviously, most of them are going to be from the USA, United States of America. But the other numbers that I've been seeing so far is 5% on UK, Indonesia, 5%, Argentina, which is South America, and 4% Germany, 3%. Canada is with 3%. Chile, 4%, and Brazil 3%, which is like, it's like pieces here and there throughout the global. So it's been, yeah, it just took me by surprise at how the variety of the readers I'm getting, which is amazing, which is amazing. Me being Puerto Rican and bilingual, it's like, like, wow, it's really amazing. So, and going forward to that, again, like I mentioned, if it wasn't for the readers forgetting the amount of reads and the votes and the comments that I've been seeing so far, the story would have not made it this far, honestly. Honestly, there was this point where I was losing motivation to read on last year, where I haven't updated for almost 6 to 7 months or something like that. And so, yeah, I was about to call quits, but then seeing on the comments and seeing how people are still voting and still putting recommendation lists my story and asking for updates, it just inspired me to read again. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go back at it again. So yeah, and again, when it comes to the readers and also followers that I got, which is 51 followers that are right now following my profile on Wattpad. Which again, I appreciate you all for the follow and seeing, reading my story and keeping up to track to what I do in Wattpad. That's amazing, y'all. That's good to my heart, I would say. So yeah, and I wanted to give a shout to some of the people that I've been like commenting consistently and voting, and I'm seeing them in so far almost every chapter that I uploaded. So I just had to give a shout out, which is first off, I had to start with somebody that I've been reading their fan fictions actually. Also, which is I would recommend you recommend you searching for a Blue Eye Mage made by Fossum 7687. Very good story so far. Really good. I mean, it's an Archer X-wing kind of like thing going on. So, but the thing is, the plot is pretty unique. So you should all check it out. But yeah, but it's gonna be for my homegirl, Jurella Lilith. So out of kindness, I'll just call her for short, Yuri. So, man, you're amazing. She has been commenting there almost every chapter, and her passion behind it, and how she helped me on correcting certain grammar mistakes that I made. Of course, that being said, being bilingual and English being my second language doesn't help much in that department. So, but yeah, a shout out to her. Like, I really appreciate her passion. When it's happening in the chapters and certain scenes with certain characters, man, I cannot thank her enough. For real, I cannot thank her enough. It's she's been awesome, honestly. So yeah, shout out to her. I also got another person here, which is Shikosa. It's another person that, funny enough, also I've been reading his fan fiction, which is Hunter of the Red Plains. It is another Archer Emiya fan fiction, which I have not seen one like that in Wattpad whatsoever. And I'm really I've been reading throughout his stories so far throughout the last 2 years, also since I started Wattpad, which is like 2 years ago, 3 years ago when I made my account. Um, amazing writer right there. You should all check it out. Chico, and he also has been commenting on the end of the whenever he also gives feedback and also giving me compliments with every chapter that I upload. Man, amazing person. I will tell you that much. Amazing person. I really appreciate that. Like from the bottom of my heart, and every time that I see him commenting, it just does good. I like that. And again, people like that comment and give feedback to me. It just inspires me to continue on. So yeah, a big shout out to that person. Also I got another one. Which is Mike is Mike. Also, his that's his username. I think the name that he has in the profile also is Mage of Carp. I don't know if that's related to Magic Carp. I'm guessing. So that's another person that's been commenting so far and voting and reading the chapters. Again, a big shout out to that person. Amazing. And especially how he comments asking for more updates, which is again inspires me to be like, hey, these people really want to read more. I have to get back into it. So yeah, another person also, which is Catch Pyro 15. Also, another person has been commenting. Also, another person, he's also asked for updates whenever it happens, and gets feedback. Amazing person. Again, I appreciate the feedback and also asking for the updates and and giving his compliments. Also, another person, which again, it's another funny enough. Again, it's another person that I've read his fan fictions, which is my favorite one so far. Is the what's it called? Will of Humanity. What was the name? Before he had a different name in his first account, but then his first account like disappeared, so he made a second account and did a remake of it. The Agent of let me check. Actually, I'm not gonna get this wrong. I'm not gonna lie, yo. I really do not want to get this wrong. So yeah, but the user that I'm talking about is your pal Manny. Amazing writer also. He's been doing some good stuff with his fan fiction, which I'm trying to find it right now. I do want Humanity's Guardian. That's what it is. Humanity's Guardian. That's another good story that I really recommend you all to check it out if you're also checking for something Emiya related on our fan fiction. Really awesome stuff. It's more in tune to the Fate Grand Order game. and the events that happen with the singularities. So you all check that out. It's really amazing, and I've been really his. Actually, it caught me by surprise that when he started to bolt from my chapters, I'm like, nah, this is not happening. Like, especially since he's one of the persons I've been following for the longest, also in Wattpad, and reading his stories and fan fictions. Just so that good work right there, I would say. Shout out to him also. And also another person I have here, Star Kilo 21 OST. He's more recent one that I've been noticing. He's been catching on to Fate New Life since the past 4 months, I would say. I'm not very accurate with that, with the time frame, but still, he also been commenting and voting, and keeping his presence known. Another shout out to that person, that user, amazing work right there too. Um, again, token of my appreciation. And lastly, I also have another user which is Ciphering, again commenting and voting, and also giving his feedback. Um, Again, all these users and so other readers, and of course they may be not commenting, but they're voting, and they're making the presence known that, hey, like, we're reading your story. It's I would say it's amazing. It's amazing. I appreciate you all and the readers, that vote and comment, or even just putting my story on their reading list or recommendation list. Um, it just, I don't know. It just makes me feel good. So I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna end it here because I'm aware that I've been like for a while on the video. I tried to keep it short. I wanted to like go to 8 to 9 minutes, but I'm aware that has to be like almost 12 minutes, I think it is, in the video. So probably gonna do this a little bit more often, but not really like, I mean, yeah, I appreciate y'all that read this, but I'm gonna try to make more videos that are more not only my playthroughs and my Twitch streams that are archived them in YouTube, but also videos like this that are more personal, I would say, that I'll be uploading in YouTube. That's more focused on Wattpad and stuff. So probably gonna do that also often. Probably provide the links on the whenever I upload it on the most recent chapter that I have available on a Fate New Life. So yeah. And talking about Fate New Life, I just want to give like a small hint of what I'm gonna be doing with the story. So yeah, so now that the finale of the battle in the Einsborn Forest concluded, now from now on the chapters are gonna be more focused on the other faction, which is the Heavens Fallen. And now that the last like 14 chapters were focused on the Mages Association, I wanted to also show some insight on the other faction, like how did they summon the servants, with what kind of catalyst, and who are the other masters. Throughout the next chapters, I'm gonna revealing that little by little, but also since right now we're at the point that it is in the fact fiction, we're almost smack there in the middle of it. You know what I mean? So probably I have more like 15 to 16 more chapters that I have there in my draft to end the story. So we still got a long ways to go, and I'll try to see if we can update as much as possible, and also try to keep good content there. Try to keep it as polished as possible, and also make the characters as true as possible to how the fans remember them whenever it's in the visual novel or from the anime adaptations. Me mostly, I'm an anime adaptation fan when it comes to the Fate franchise. So yeah, there's that. So anyways, yo, again, I can leave this here. I really appreciate the support of y'all and all the users that I shouted, and even if those that I haven't mentioned that are making the presence known too, I really do appreciate y'all, and really hope that y'all keep reading what I have to offer, and not only in Fate New Life, but my future projects that I'm gonna be having, because despite this being a hobby, I'm really proud of what I do, despite how limited it is because of my language barrier that I'm trying to work it on. Like, yeah, I can kind of speak it well, but when it comes to writing, it's a whole different challenge. And so yeah. Again, yo, I hope I see y'all on the next one, on the next video. And again, I really thank you for the support. So, and as always, as I say in my Twitch streams and my playthroughs, Stay safe and stay awesome. This is Ghost Freak signing out.